The Call was released in theaters on March 14th, 2013, and it was a success. It was number 2 at the box office because it was behind Disney, so they considered that number 1 at the box office, pretty much. And on March 17th, I received a text from Stephanie McMahon. I'll read it to you. Hi, David. I watched your YouTube premiere link and saw the early estimates from this weekend. Congratulations! 5 exclamation points. The Call is a hit! 3 exclamation points. Your son is absolutely adorable. Have a great night. You should be very proud. 3 exclamation points. Steph. This was awesome. Stephanie, by the way, shout out to Stephanie McMahon. I absolutely love Stephanie McMahon. She was always so cool to me, so respectful, so helping. Like, she's such just a good person to work for. Like, I can't say enough positive things about my experience with Stephanie McMahon. She was awesome. And like, to send me this message, that she didn't have to do that. You know, I didn't even know she had my phone number. Obviously, she could find it. She did. She got it. And wanted just to let me know I did great. They're so excited, and you know how successful the movie was, the opening numbers. So now this is March 17th. This is Sunday. So on Monday, I turn up for Raw. Now, I haven't heard anything about what plans they have for me or what I'm doing on the show, but this is not uncommon. They would never tell me. Now, other talent would usually know, but for whatever reason, they didn't like to clue me in. It just was what it was. So I get there, and you know, everybody is congratulating me. Like, people have seen the movie, people have heard about it. Like the news is out, like, and then it's a hit. And so we had the premiere. People saw the pictures, and so people are congratulating me. You know, telling me it was great. I'm, you know, thanking everybody. I'm in a great mood. You know, I'm feeling really, really happy about this. This is something this is another one of my childhood dreams. Like WWE and being in my first movie with Halle Berry, I'm on top of the world right now. So now I show up to Raw and I'm like, well, I'm trying to think like what could they possibly have me doing? Am I having a match? If I have a match, like I should go over. Like that's a no-brainer. But do they want me to do that? Or, you know, they love my promo so much, I'm probably gonna have to cut a promo bragging about how great the movie is, and you know, kind of like an ad, like to get people to go see it. Because whatever it is, like my appearance on the show should be business-wise to promote the film right now, obviously. So they don't tell me for a long time, and I'm waiting to see, you know, what's going to happen. They come out of the writers' meeting, and then eventually, you know, a producer, an agent comes up and tells me that I have a singles match. Great. Against Ryback. Huh? And Ryback's going over. At this time, Ryback was getting a huge push. He was on this singles run where he was squashing everybody, sometimes 2 guys at a time. I think he might have had 3 at one point. I don't know. But also, I was really happy for Ryback at this time. Ryan's my guy. I was happy to see him back from injury and actually being able to be Ryback and not Skip Sheffield. So I was really happy for him. But I'm really unhappy with this booking. Why am I facing Ryback to get squashed? Why? Like, yes, I want to be on the show, but couldn't you get somebody else? And don't get me wrong, at any other time, look, I'm professional and I'm super happy to do the job for my friends, which clearly I did, you know, by my win-loss record, but not tonight. Not tonight. Not when I got the number 1 movie in the country. Have somebody else do that. Have a jobber do that. Have an extra do that. You know what I mean? Like, have somebody else come and do it. Don't have me do this right now. But this is what it was. So, okay, for some reason they thought this was a good idea, and I went out there and had a match with Ryback, and you know, it was a squash match. It was 1 minute 41 seconds. I don't even know if I got to do any offense. That wasn't the point of it. I took his finish. Boom. That's it. It's over. I didn't say anything about the film. I'm assuming they put it over on commentary. I don't know. But I know there was a number of commercials for it, you know, all through the broadcast. But I was confused about this booking. This just didn't make logical sense to me. You have one of your talent who is now a co-star in the number 1 movie in America, and you don't want to highlight that talent and put him over? You want to make him lose? You want to paint him as a loser? I don't understand that. Why would people go see the film? Hey, this guy's a loser. You're like, it just doesn't make logical sense.